I don't know that what I'm going to say is going to resonate with everybody or not make some people just flat out upset. That being said, if you feel like I'm in the wrong here, or if you have something that you want to contribute by the end of this, let me know down below in the comments. With that being said, here we go. As a freelance, as an independent filmmaker at this lower level, 1,000 subscribers or so, and trying to build an audience, trying to get my foot in the door, I hold such a high regard for you guys. For those of you that choose to tune in and view the things that I create, I'm an artist. What am I if I don't have an audience? I am nothing. Who is Jared Britt without the art behind him, right? And without the audience, there's no art to view, and you get the point. So I'm having this conversation with this filmmaker who I'm not going to name. Over the course of the last month or so, give or take, I heard him on a podcast. I really liked what he was saying, what he had to offer, and I wanted to be a part of what he was doing really bad. So I got at him on Instagram per instructions, through the podcast, and we got to chat. And things are going good, told me how I could get involved, and that he was going to send me a link, and never did. And then I kind of hit him up again and talked a little bit more empty space. After a little while, they posted something on Instagram, said he was looking for help for his next movie. And I was like, man, you shooting in your hometown? Because it's kind of far away from mine. And he said yes. I said, all right, let me know if anything else ever happens. That was that. And so again, just kind of left it on scene. And there was no, for what this person was saying on the podcast, which was like, I'm so excited to get people involved in this community. And what I really want is to build like a cool network of filmmakers that are doing things this way. And I'm so excited about it. And I've coined the term. And like, for all this talk, there was never any follow through. And I gotta be 100% honest with you. It pisses me off. Now I'm gonna get to the juicy part in a minute, but I want to tell you why it makes me so angry, the lack of communication, and it's not a selfish thing. It's because of what I said earlier. Without you guys, we are nothing. And I reached out as a fan and somebody who wanted to collaborate with this person and was getting, the dead end. And that's tough. If you guys reach out to me, even in the comment section, we chat. And I think that's paramount. If this ever gets so overwhelming to me that I need a new way of connecting with you guys, keeping up with the text messages and the emails and the website traffic and things like that, then I'll figure out a way that you guys can connect with one another. Communities around filmmaking, films, and filmmakers are so important to what we do, especially as we move forward and this industry evolves. Uncut. That all being said, it's so hard for me to do this in a way that is respectful. Because I do want to be respectful. I'm never going to be the person that outs somebody else because I don't walk in their shoes. I don't know what kind of day they've had, and messaging through Instagram is really tough. But regardless, I'll tell you the facts. I messaged him this morning and I said, it really bothers me that I reached out and I wanted to work with you and I wanted to help fulfill a goal of yours that you had talked about, that you invited me to take part in. And you're not really there for it. And he told me he had some stuff going on. Oh, man. And that he didn't owe this community anything. I want you to sit with that for a minute. I know. He said, I don't owe this community anything. Man. Okay, good luck trying to sell your next movie. Good luck trying to get people to watch your video. You know what I mean? Like, you owe your community everything. If you are in a position, especially at this level, where you are a representative of this community at this level, and you are putting out information that is like not true. Like, if I invited one of you guys to come and shoot my next movie and then never did it, that's kind of messed up. And I wouldn't want somebody like that representing my community. Like, that's where we're at in the world, man. I want good representatives of filmmaking. Also, when you're not being held to your own standard that you're putting out there, especially on a big podcast, someone's going to call you on it. Someone has to call you on it, because the people at the next level up see stuff like that and then don't take all of us seriously. And that bothers me. But the thing that bothers me the most is that I don't owe this community anything. I'm so sick and tired of people thinking that I owe this community anything. I don't even know how to proceed right now. It's mind-boggling that anybody in this creative space, this filmmaking space where you need an audience, and an audience is so important, could possibly think that way. It honestly hurts me a little bit that somebody could end up feeling that way. So my response was, I'm sorry that you feel that way. I hear you. I've had some rough times too. Sounds like there's some stuff going on where you can't keep professional and personal separate. It wasn't my intention to offend you, things like that. And then he blocked me. So all in all, I don't know what the message here really is, other than your community actually matters way more than you think. I don't care if you're a filmmaker and 5 people have watched your movie that don't know you. That's really cool, man. I get 50 views on a YouTube video, and I just think that's the coolest thing. Never mind when I get a couple thousand or something, or on Instagram where I'm closing in on 1 million. Like, I would never feel that way. I would never say that I don't owe you guys anything. So I just wanted to come on and let you know that. And let you know that I owe you guys everything. Sure, you're here for me, and that's great. But I wouldn't be here without you. This is a symbiotic relationship. And a little humility nowadays goes a long way. Again, I won't name the filmmaker. They've done more than I have. Not necessarily better, but more than I have. For sure, quantity over quality. Which is kind of the thing that I wanted to help out with. I can see some. Anyway, doesn't matter. I just pay attention to who you're following. Make sure that the people that you're supporting want to support you and care about you. It's a weird world that we live in nowadays, and brands matter. The things that they do matter. The things that they say matter. The entire reason why this channel here has become what it's become is because I wanted to use my platform for something greater than what I was doing back when I started it. We have the ability to perpetuate a message, and sometimes that message isn't what we as individuals want perpetuated. So be careful who you support, pay attention. And also, sometimes the people that you're supporting aren't doing that well. Let me know. Let me know what you think. This whole thing's a mess. I'm not saying he's a bad guy. I'm not saying don't support him. I'm just saying I had some thoughts this morning and I'm not so sure they're fully formed, but I wanted to get on here while I was still ripping and passionate about it because I care about you guys a lot, and I wouldn't want anybody saying that they don't care about the filmmaking community that has lifted them up and put them in a position where they can do so well. Let me know down below in the comments. That being said, I want to thank you for your time and attention today. It's getting more and more precious every single day. My name is Jared. I hope to talk to you again real soon because you matter. Man.